says.
This is episode 60 of What's in the Bag / episode 21 of We Love the Movies / I don't know what the heck is what we're gonna put this under.
Yeah, this is gonna be just kind of a big old mishmash of a video.
Yep.
Got a lot of stuff today.
When we say a lot, we got probably like 40 new things.
Yeah.
The actual numbers are more than that, but 40 new things because some of the stuff is replacements.
Now we have pretty much every format covered,
with the exception
today.
of Betamax, which we still don't have any of, Red Ray discs or the
HD
DVDs,
because I haven't found any more of those. Believe me, I've been looking.
or UMDs, which we found a shit ton of today, but I was so tired I really didn't want to go through and get any more.
And we had spent enough money, and we were trying to get to the movies.
Yep. Which, if you want to hear us talk about that, episode 48 of What's in the Bag, or no, that's this thing.
Oh,
Sons of the Renaissance,
yeah,
which we will be shooting in a few hours.
yeah.
Recording in a few hours. We'll talk about the movie we went to go see. So yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And Jonathan's going to be kind of talking about some of the stuff because I have to put something together. I finally got something to put all the laser discs in.
Mm-hmm.
This holds 100 LPs, which is basically the same size as a laser disc. So I'm going to be working on this and building this as Jonathan talks.
I figure we'll probably be able to fit maybe 75 laser discs in there.
Something like that, yeah.
Because they are thicker. Well, you want to show them the other thing that we got real quick?
Something that I came across just randomly at Movie Trading Company, and something's falling out or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks like it had a lock in it one time.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
this, for those of you who don't know what this is, it's a big box.
To hold VHS tapes. Now, I'm not going to be able to fit all the ones that we have in there. It only holds 20, but it'll be a good start.
Yeah, roughly 20.
Yeah.
And it's got an index on it. It's still got an original index on it, so you can write down what's in there.
Which is really cool.
But I don't know if you'd want to write the stuff down on there.
Nah.
I think I'd just leave it as is. Found that for $8.
Yeah.
That's cool. You just don't ever see those anymore, and just to randomly come across one.
We used to have probably 7 or 8 of them filled with movies, and
We had so many of them that we just stopped buying them and just put them in a china cabinet. So
yeah, we will be on the lookout for more, for another 1, 2, or 4, 7 of those.
yep.
So yeah, Michael's going to work on putting his crate together.
It's basically an LP crate. I guess since LPs are kind of back in vogue now, I just showed my age on it. But this is a strong and sturdy, non-endangered cypress wood.
And it's pretty cool because it's got, you know, it's all wooden. It's got a nice little kind of rustic feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it should be pretty cool.
What I wanted to do with it, but unfortunately milk crates are not the same size anymore as what they used to be, is get milk crates for it. But again, alas, they don't. Milk crates are not the same size as what they used to be.
That just smells wonderful. That smells like cedar. Mm.
I mean cypress?
Yeah. Well, cedar and cypress are very similar. So, okay, well, I'm going to dig right into some of the stuff that we got here. Oh, God, where do I even start? Where do I even start?
Start with this and get it out of the way so we can, so people can laugh at us and then just be done. And then they'll see like all kinds of cool stuff, which that is really cool.
Yeah.
But, you know, considering it's what it is.
Yeah. I came across this and I showed it to Michael, and of course he had to get it because, you know, we have to. Twilight. This is the Target 2-disc special edition. It's actually kind of neat. I like these ones that are set up like this, almost like a book. I wish that the ones like this came with like a slip cover. I know some of them do, but not all of them. But I mean, it's Twilight, you know.
I mean,
but it's got like a whole bunch of these are like stills from the movies put on nice little postcard. They're actually pretty good quality. They're thick. Like these would be suitable for framing if for some reason you wanted to. We could frame them like this,
yeah,
and just have a whole bunch of frames of blue Twilight. That would be awesome. People would be like, "What's that all about? What, you don't get it? You just don't get art."
And here's the reason why I got those. And I've mentioned this before. Whenever I got like the Breaking Dawn one and like the New Moon one, the Eclipse ones, I think I have all of them now. They didn't do one for Breaking Dawn Part 2. Say what you will about the Twilight movies and the Twilight books in general, but they know how to do a good special edition that where they reward the fans of the movie with swag.
Yeah.
And I feel stupid saying the word swag, but yeah.
Oh, and by the way, just because I have to throw it out, there's a quote from Hollywood.com.
Yeah, you tell all about that. That's some bullshit.
Which I don't know that website, but I don't take it seriously just because of this. The most epic romance since Titanic. I don't even know that I really want to get too deep into that. I think that I can just leave it. Actually, no, I can't, because people actually think that Titanic is a romantic movie. That's right. Titanic was a horrible romance. It's actually worse than Romeo and Juliet in some ways. Romeo and Juliet at least lasted like 3 days. Titanic lasted like
a day and a half or something?
A day and a half. Yeah. But no. Okay, just no. All right. What else we got here? Reservoir Dogs 10-year special edition. Now there are 5 of these, right? 6? 5, 6, I guess.
Well, no, they don't have one for each person.
Oh.
And we should have done a little more research on this. See, this is just a hodgepodge of stuff. I told you.
Yeah.
It's crazy stuff. Here, I got my list here.
Okay.
There's 6 total.
There's 6.
A group shot.
Which we have.
Mr. White.
Which we have.
Mr. Pink. Mr. Blonde. Mr. Orange. And Mr. Brown.
And we have Mr. Blonde now, which I'm guessing is this one. We have Mr. White, and we have the group shot. So we've got 3 more to find.
And surprisingly, those are actually very hard to find with the slipcovers on them.
Yeah. Got lucky on this one at Entertainment, right? Mm-hmm. Like $1.
For $1.
That's nice. Alright, so those are the 2 DVDs we have. Those are the only 2 DVDs we got. Let's jump into the Blu-rays. Got a 20th anniversary edition of Jerry Maguire. Best Buy was having a pretty big sale. I went to go pick some stuff up. I needed one more to equal it because it was buy one, get one. And
free, by the way. Buy one, get one free.
Buy one, get one free. So we grabbed this one. This was a pretty good movie. It wasn't really one of my favorites, but there's a lot of special features on it, and they actually did a pretty decent job of putting this together as a nice little anniversary edition.
I think it's got the soundtrack included.
Yeah, and it's got a little book with some stuff in it. All right. Now this is the real reason why I went to Best Buy. They were having that buy one get one free sale, and they had a bunch of Steelbooks. So here we go with those. Salt. By the way, all these Steelbooks were Project Pop Art ones, which I really like. Salt. This was actually a pretty good movie. I don't own it yet, which I'm glad I held off on because I was able to get this, and it's a pretty cool one. Interesting movie. Angelina Jolie Emily is pretty much always good in anything she's in. So, Hellboy, which we now have both. We now have Hellboy 1 and 2 both on Steelbook, which is
Do
nice.
we? I only saw Hellboy 1 over there, unless you got it in your room.
Hellboy 2, no, we have it, and it's on Steelbook.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool. This was a really good one. Pineapple Express. I love this cover. I love the artwork. It looks so good. It makes no sense to have a character in a scuba suit. It makes no sense whatsoever. But
he was wearing that. That's the guards when they're doing the testing of item 9.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he had to get a new light, and they went in there wearing the scuba suits so they wouldn't get
Okay, so it
infected.
does make sense. It does make sense, and I just forgot. This was one of the main reasons why I went to the sale. This Pineapple Express and this one, Boys in the Hood. Really nice artwork on this. I like the fact that it's graffiti. Looks really good. Great movie. Fantastic movie. All right. Christine. Pretty cool artwork on this one with the car in the front. Very comic book, very animated style. Looks good. It's got a little. Oh yeah, that writing is actually on there. It's not part of the slip cover. I'm not even gonna try to read this whole thing, but it's got like this whole little couple of little paragraphs about the car on it. And it's pretty cool. Save that one. Angels and Demons. Again, I like the artwork they did on these. They look good, especially this one. The more I looked at it, the more I noticed stuff. Like you can see the devil's head there in the background. It's pretty cool. And the Da Vinci Code. Now they also did a steelbook of Inferno, and it was a Best Buy exclusive. I just need to go get it. And the last one that I got, this one was not from Best Buy. I ordered this one from Zavi. It's from the UK. Brick. Such a good movie, such an underrated movie. One of those movies that not a lot of people saw, and more people should. Especially since it was the first directorial debut of Rian Johnson, who is now blowing up and is pretty popular. He did Looper, and he's doing one of the Star Wars movies, one of the new Star Wars movies.
Han Solo one?
I think he's doing the Han Solo one, yeah. I think that's the one that he's doing.
The Han Solo movie?
Yes, the Han Solo movie.
Which they actually started shooting.
Mm-hmm. They did start filming that recently. So that's great. So that's, we got 8 new Steelbooks to add on. So,
yay!
yeah. And surprisingly, I couldn't find any today. We went to 4 stores, except for Movie Trading Company, and they were the Steelbooks that have been there like every time I go, and I just, most of them I have.
Right.
Except for San Andreas, and I'm still not paying $20 for San Andreas. It hasn't gone down in price yet. So
that's Steelbooks, and
yep.
we shall return very shortly.